the Saturday Night Collision. It's Playoff Palooza. Tony Schiavone along with Excalibur and Nigel McGuinness. Right now, the women's world champ, you see her on top. That's Tekla pulling on the New Japan Strong Women's Champion. Oh!
Tekla, let her go.
Windsor.
Skye Blue lands the dropkick.
Yes, into the midsection. Great teamwork from members of the Triangle of Madness.
2/3 of the Triangle competing here tonight, but we mentioned, Nigel, that Julia Hart, the third point on that Triangle of Madness, is never far behind.
Certainly something that any opponents have to be aware of. Oh, wow, did you hear that?
Yes, I did. Using those strong legs to thrust towards her opponent.
And the CMLL World Women's Champion Persephone tagged in, and now we'll meet the AEW Women's World Champion Tekla as Persephone, the back elbow, drops the champion.
Tekla in the midst of a 73-day title reign as world champ. Great drop step that time. Persephone catches the leg. Hoist up the champion, and
Follow-away slam by Persephone and tremendous agility.
Persephone,
a native of El Paso, Texas, inspired so greatly, like so many wrestlers, by the late great Eddie Guerrero.
pick up. Maybe a brain buster.
Out the knees from the champion. Escaped.
Here comes Skye Blue in, telegraphing the lariat. Persephone saw it, rolls up Skye Blue. 1, 2, Skye pusher off. Tag made. Windsor will be coming back in.
Great efficiency shown there by Persephone getting the tag from Alex Windsor, but Skye Blue and Tekla were prepared for it.
I don't think they realize that the legal person now in the ring is Windsor. Elevates her partner. Running over both Tekla and Skye Blue.
2 for 1 for the Brawling Bird, and now 2 for 1 for Persephone.
How about the CMLL Women's World Champ taking flight? Running over Skye Blue in a cover. 1, 2.
Windsor very close to making good on her promise to beat DP out of the Triangle of Madness, at least 2/3 thereof.
Up against the ropes here. That's the place you don't want to be. Boy, Windsor's chops are really something.
That's Windsor, a vicious striker, but Skye Blue, elusive, able to slip free, lands the thrust kick.
Great kick, you're right, by Skye Blue.
And now Skye looking for code blue, but Persephone there to interrupt it.
Yeah, she was, Skye Blue was stuck on the back. And Persephone, and a big spear by the champ. That's how she's won many matches.
Now Skye Blue, wild swing and a miss. Windsor connects with a headbutt, staggered herself a bit.
Windsor and Persephone, a new team here, have done very well.
Absolutely.
To compete against a far more experienced and tenured team.
And Persephone with reckless abandon runs in, misses. Skye Blue try to kick. Persephone's got her. Gut wrench. Boom of the top. 1, 2. And it was the champ, Tekla.
German suplex by Persephone, just good for a 2 count after the intervention by Tekla. And now Windsor and Tekla fighting on the floor as Persephone continues to apply pressure to Skye Blue.
Yeah, Windsor remembering a week ago and the brass knucks at the hands of Tekla. And now Persephone up on top. Coming off with a shotgun drop kick. And Skye Blue's in trouble. Look, she's face first and not moving here. That drop kick caught her flush.
Nobody in the corner to tag.
Absolutely nobody.
Persephone, wait, Tekla.
Tekla in the grips of, what do we got here?
Julia Hart.
Julia Hart! Julia Hart!
Oh, the black mist into the eyes of Persephone. The referee never saw it.
Yeah, he was in the grips of Tekla.
Now Skye Blue. Code blue!
1, 2, 3!
Here are your winners, Skye Blue and the AEW Women's World Champion, Tekla!
Well, this time it wasn't the brass knucks. It was the black mist from Julia Hart. But the Triangle Madness steal another win. Look at that black mist all over the face of Persephone. The world champion, of course, Tekla. And the Sisters of Sin, as Persephone's going to need some help getting your eyes cleared out here and some help off. Coming up next, Jungle Jack Perry defends the national title against a close on Collision.
Oscar Mayer